I think you're wrong about the MPs themselves. I don't have a problem with strictly members of Parliament joining the queue in Westminster Hall, which is, after all, is part of their place of work, and which happened when the Queen Mother was lying in state. What I have a serious problem with is that they also...
Sorry, let me just interrupt. Sorry, let me just interrupt for 1 second, Dan, because we're just watching Jacob Rees-Mogg, who presumably, Anne, is one of those MPs who has skipped the queue. He's live there at the moment. Sorry, Anne, continue.
Yes, I don't have a problem with just MPs doing it, as it's their place of work. They are members of Parliament. I think... what I have a very, I don't think, I know that what I have a very serious problem with is that they're getting an allocation of 4 tickets. So if you happen to be the chum of an MP, you skip the queue. If you're not the chum of an MP, you just stand out there. You might be a veteran, you might be everybody, anybody. You just stand out there for hours on end in the rain, overnight, all the rest of it. And that is what offends me. It's the allocation of tickets for anybody and everybody. Now, a few MPs, Dan, will probably do the right thing, and they'll pick people from their constituency. You've got a huge record of public service. We've all had them, the great unsung heroes, and they'll give them the tickets. I can live with that. But the idea that friends and relatives, or for all I know, lovers and mistresses, are going to get these tickets, that is what offends me.
I completely agree, Anne. I absolutely agree. And Anne, you know the vast majority of MPs won't do that. They will take their mates. I also think this argument that, MPs are so much busier than the rest of us mere mortals is a complete joke, given that Parliament has just been in a very lengthy recess, given it's now in another recess precipitated by the death of Her late Majesty the Queen, and is about to go into another recess for the party conference season. So this idea that MPs have less time than the rest of us, I just think it's a joke.
I don't think that's the reason being put forward, quite honestly. What I must say, Dan, because I always believe, that you should tell people the truth, a recess is not necessarily a holiday. Believe you me. Believe you me, I've been through enough recesses to know that. I don't think that is the argument. At least I sincerely hope that's not the argument they put forward. The argument is simply that this was Her Majesty's Parliament. These are elected to represent their constituencies, and it is happening in their place of work, and it's really a very simple matter. It was for the Queen Mother's lying in state when just a single MP, not with 4 guests or whatever, but a single MP was just filtered into the line, walked past and turned back to the office. And it was very straightforward. It's the friends that gets me. It's those tickets being issued, giving some people privilege over others who may be much more deserving in that queue.